Hi guys, it's Caitlin. So this is going to be today's look. I am recreating a look that I used to do all the time when I was a lot younger, maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. For the eyes anyway, I didn't have any blue lipstick back then, but I thought that it kind of went with it, so I've included that today as well. Hope you enjoy this look. If you want to see how to do it, then keep on watching. To prime, I'm going to take the Maybelline Superstay Primer and I'm going to use my fingers to put that on my face. And then any leftover that I've got, I'm just going to take down my neck. For my foundation, I'm going to start off by taking the Revolution Pro foundation drops in F1 on my Real Techniques stippling brush. And I don't want to add too much product straight away, so I'm just adding it onto the end of the brush, then go and apply that onto my face, and this way I can spread out the product before I blend it in. Then to smooth that out, I'm going to take the Real Techniques buffing brush. This will get rid of any lines. To add a bit more coverage around my nose, I'm going to take the Revolution Cushion Corrector in Light and just apply that where I want more coverage. And then just under my eyes, I'm going to add the Revolution Conceal and Correct in CO White. Then to blend this out, I'm taking my Real Techniques sponge. And then to spot conceal, I'm going to take the Revolution Conceal and Define Liquid Concealer in C1 and just go over any spots. And then very lightly I'm going to blend that out with my sponge again. To start powdering, I'm going to take the Lunatic Cosmetic Labs Mystifying Mattifying High Definition Microfinish Plus Powder with my Eco Tools brush and pressing this under my eyes, making sure there's no creases before I set it. Also just bringing the powder down over where I have added the concealer. Just lightly bringing the powder over the rest of my face. The only place that I'm not setting really is my eyelids, because I'm going to go over with a base for the eyeshadow there anyway. To brighten under my eyes, I'm going to take the Makeup Obsessions Large Press Powder in White on my Eco Tools brush again, pressing that under my eyes. Then to contour, I'm going to take the NYX High Definition Blush in Taupe with my Real Techniques contour brush. Then just making sure everything's blended using a clean brush. So this is the NYX 05 brush. Then I'm just going to keep going back with the first brush to deepen it up. For blush, I'm going to take the shade Perfect Coral from the Nip and Fab blusher palette in 2 Blushed Brights. And then just a very little bit on the end of my nose. Then now, before I highlight, I'm going to set my face with a couple of sprays. So first of all, I'm going to go in with the Body Shop Cocoa Calming Face Mist. And then going in with MAC Fix Plus. So first of all, I'm going to go in with the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in Ice Cold. and taking the Revolution Pro 4K highlighter palette in gold. I'm going to take the white shade and just put that on the very highest points of my cheeks. So for my eye look today, I want to recreate a look that I used to do all the time when I was a lot younger. The palette that I always used to use, and this is the exact one. I have brought another one of it because I'm low on my favourite shades, is the Beauty UK Posh Palette number 3 Festival. I love these two blue shades. They are some of my favourite blue eyeshadows I still have. To start off this look as a base, I'm going to take the Snazaroo Clown White cream base. So I'm blending this right up to my eyebrows, and I'm going to just blend a little bit under my eyes so that eyeshadow under there can stick a little better. I'm going to start off taking this green shade on a flat brush so that I can pack it onto my lid. In this look, how I used to do it, the edges were pretty unblended. I'm just going to take the light blue eyeshadow from the palette and start taking that over my crease, and I am going to be blending the edges a bit more, just taking this to the kind of outer corner of my eye. Then taking that dark blue shade, gonna press this onto the outer corner and start creating the shape that I want. Always making sure that I've got quite a lot of pigment on the brush so that it doesn't go patchy or anything. Just bring that onto the outer corner of the lid and then starting to blend it into that first blue shade. Then taking that on a thinner brush to bring under my eyes. To brighten up the inner corner where I had the blue before, I'm going to take the shade Bora Bora from JD Glow Cosmetics. It's the Galaxy Collection eyeshadow. Just taking the pencil brush and picking that up, and then that's going to go on the inner corner. I'm going to pull that into the dark blue underneath, then pull it up to meet the light blue on top, and also just on the inside of that green shade to add a bit of sparkle. Then for the dots that I used to do around the outside, because I don't have the eyeliner, I'm going to take the Super Beauty Hydra Liner instead in Blue Steel. Taking that as I normally do by doing a couple of pumps of water into the lid. Taking a liner brush, today I'm using the Real Techniques fine liner. Mixing that into the eyeliner, and then I'm going to do the dots. For eyeliner today, because I'm going over shimmery eyeshadows and kind of glittery eyeshadows, I'm going to use the Super Beauty Hydra Liner in Grease on my Super Beauty 610 brush. For this liner, it's not really going to be a wing, more of a line that kind of just increases in thickness. Then for mascara, I'm going to take the L'Oreal Telescopic Extra Black Mascara, just using this to darken my eyelashes. So first I'm going to do my eyebrows to give my eyelashes time to dry before I put the falsies on. Because my roots are quite grey at the moment, I'm going to take this eyebrow pencil from Non-You. I got it from like Wish or Amazon or something. So it's just a retractable grey eyebrow pencil, and because I'm letting my eyebrows grow back, I can see kind of where they should be. So I'm just kind of drawing them in where the hairs are coming in. Then using the Crown Brush eyebrow brush, I'm just going to be blending out that product so that there's no kind of gaps in it and fixing up the shape a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with a tiny bit of concealer just to help clean these up and make sure that they are even. So this is the pair of eyelashes that I'm going to use. The glue that I'm going to use is the Duo eyelash adhesive with the green label. And also then just very carefully brushing on some dots around my lash line where I want the eyelashes to stick, especially so like the outer corner, the inner corner and in the centre. And as these are drying, I'm just going to curl the band so that they will fit more to my eyelid. Let them dry and then sticking them on. Just going to put them into place and fix the ends and then kind of not move it around too much so that it really dries and sticks. So I'm just going to give those a minute to dry a bit more before I press them and make sure that they are properly stuck into place. I'm going to start off taking the NYX Liquid Lip Suede in Jet Set. And then before I go in with anything else, I'm going to let this dry. So now I'm going to press my eyelashes, the false ones, in with my real ones to make sure that they are all set and looking good. So next I'm going to try going in with the I Heart Revolution Flare in Galaxy. That's just what it says. It's a lipstick. I think it is kind of more intended to be a topper. So I was gonna make the lips glossy, but I think this metallic on top is pretty nice, so I'm gonna leave it there. This is the finished look. I really enjoyed doing this eye look that I used to do a whole bunch and kind of ringing it up a little bit to more what I do now, and also using a couple of newer products that I think make it look even better. Hope you've enjoyed watching this look. Let me know if there are any looks that you want me to redo from my Instagram or try out that other people have done. See you again soon. Bye.